How's everybody doing today? This is Bandit here for Bandit Corner, and we are here with a special Amiibo unboxing. And like I said, a little late to the party. I apologize. So if you saw my last unboxing, which was the Fallout Anthology, you would have seen that I did say that I was picking up some Amiibos or had some Amiibos coming. One of them had to come from Japan. The other ones I've technically had for a couple of weeks now. So little late to the party. I'm sure you've probably already seen some other unboxings, or you might have seen them in the stores, or you might have picked them up yourself. Peter Piker, picked them up yourself. But yeah, so you might have picked them up yourself, but I wanted to share mine with you because it seems some of you like and enjoy watching. So this is the unboxing for 3-pack. So the Amiibo 3-pack, which is these guys right here. So it's R.O.B, Mr. Game & Watch, and Duck Hunt. This is also an unboxing for the Retro Mario, so the 25th anniversary retro colored Mario, who is pretty darn cool. This is Mario as I remember him from a wee kid, and he's awesome. And then the one that just came in today, so this is the one that I was actually waiting for, the modern Mario, so the 30th anniversary modern Mario, who is really cool actually. I mean, like, as much as I like the retro one, I think I like this little booger a little bit more. So this is the unboxing for those three. We're going to start with the 3-pack. 3-pack's a little more common, but has some cool features and some cool stuff to it. Now some of you might be asking, Bandit, I follow the Amiibo Reddit, or I saw online that there were some Toys R Us unboxing, some Toys R Us new figures. How come you didn't pick up any of those? Well, they're not really new figures. It's kind of another wave of stuff that certain people already got. Myself being one of them. Most of those ones I already had. Now, there were a couple that came out there that I didn't pick up, one of them being Lucaro. I did pick up Lucaro for my girlfriend, but that was for our anniversary, not really for an unboxing, so, you know, it wouldn't be any fun for me to do that up for her here. But nevertheless, this is for the guys that I picked up here, and it's a 3-pack, and one of them actually has a couple of different modes, so to speak. He's got 4 different ways you can display him, and I haven't really decided which way I will display him yet, but I will show you guys all of the ways to display Game & Watch as well, because he's got 4 different ways that he looks cool. Alright, so, with that being said, let's take a look at Duck Hunt first, and actually Duck Hunt is probably one of the ones that I was more jazzed for. It's really cool, the paint and everything on him. Actually, I had to pick out one, because originally when I went to pick up my pre-order, there were some issues with the one that they tried to give me, and I'm like, nah. Wanted to make sure that the paint scheme and everything on him looked really cool, that everything looked right. I really like the duck and the dog combo, and he's really cool. So that is Duck Hunt unboxed. Now the next one is R.O.B, and the R.O.B is pretty nifty. I mean, and I don't think you can move his head. So I think he's supposed to be in an angle the whole time, like, which is a little weird for me. Like, either that or I just got a defective one. But, beep, as Kirby likes to say. This one is R.O.B, and he is the Nintendo, or the US version of R.O.B. Now, good news for you guys, or good news for me at least, and I will be doing an unboxing for him. I'm getting the Japanese version of this guy. He is costing me probably far more than I should pay, and I probably could have gotten him a little bit cheaper, but I secured him a couple of months back, and so as soon as he is available, you guys will get to see what he looks like. So he is the Famicom colors, which is actually really why I wanted him, because those colors are pretty nifty. Now, to go on to Game & Watch. This is standard Game & Watch, so and you can see he is 2D, 3D, 2D, a pseudo 2D, as you will, and he comes out, and then Game & Watch's base is right there. What you can replace him with is a couple of different models of Game & Watch, or a couple of different versions of if you were playing. One of them is Parachute Game & Watch, and that one's pretty cool looking. One of them is Ring the Bell Game & Watch, as he were, and this is the Ring the Bell Game & Watch, and that's pretty nifty too. And then the last one is Scorecards on the Hammer. It's time to duel with the scorecard and the hammer. And I mean, I think personally, I think that one is my favorite for the Game & Watch ones. But I'll probably change them all up because they're all going to go into the Amiibo display. So those are the 3-pack. That was the 3-pack, and we'll do it one more time. You've got my favorite, like I said, Duck Hunt. He's the one that I think of all of them I play the most, of the 3, I should say. You have Game & Watch and his different poses. That one is what you're going to see right now. But we did take a close-up look at the other ones. And then you've got NES-colored R.O.B. And like I said, I will be getting Famicom color R.O.B.s as well. As well as probably the Amiibo 3-pack. I'm going to try to get a hold of Mewtwo. Eventually, when he comes out, I also want to get a Falco. And that'll kind of do it for like the main guys, until DLCs. Shovel Knight is actually also on the horizon. I know some of you are saying, but what about Yarn Yoshis? There's only really one Yarn Yoshi I want, and then Blue Yarn Yoshi. Europe has had the Yarn Yoshis for quite some time now, and it's a little sad that they actually got him way ahead of time, and got the game ahead of time too. But I'll try to get him in due time. But the blue one's probably the only one I'm not going to focus on, Mega or the pink or the regular green. Same thing with the Amiibo guys for Animal Crossing. Not really, I won't say, I am an Animal Crossing fan, but I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan, so I don't need them all. Like, I don't need Isabelle and Tom Nook, and the only one that I might get of all of them, besides the fact that I already have Villager, would be KK Slider, and we'll see how it goes with that one, but obviously if I get them, I'll do an unboxing for you guys. Now, to do the one that I could get in America, and this guy was sold in America, not the other way I was too, but in a ridiculous way. He was only sold if you bought at least in North America, can't really count Canada, because Canada, I guess, he was sold separately, but if you purchased the Wii U, that bundle that Walmart was selling, you could get the other one, but this one was sold by himself. I picked him up. He is cool. They're a lot heavier than I thought, actually, I'll be honest. And I didn't say it earlier, so all you Mint Box guys are probably crying with me opening these. I apologize. Not really, but we're gonna gently open them, because I started opening some other figures the other day and broke one of them, because I picked up the Disney Infinity Star Wars guys, because I'm a huge Star Wars nutter, and because I'm a huge Star Wars nutter, I had to buy those. I didn't do an unboxing because they're not very rare, but needless to say, I'm looking at a buttload of them right now. So anyways, back to Mario. This is Jumpman. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. So this is what modern or retro Mario looks like. That's what he looks like from the front, which is kind of cool, because I mean, like, he definitely looks like Mario from the side. He's on a warp pipe base, which is really cool, and I tend to really think that's nifty. It says Super Mario Brothers 30th with a little crown, and kind of maybe make that out a little bit, and if not, I apologize. But it's really nifty. He's cool as heck. Like I said, a lot heavier than I initially anticipated for that one. But nifty, cool. Mario. This is Mario as I remember him as a kid. Because I played Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, because I'm an old guy, so. And now, for the moment that you may or may not have been waiting for, this is the new version, or the modern version of Retro Mario. And he's got the gloves, he's got the color, he's got the patina down. Just came in from Japan today, so I actually got to give the seller my kudos and let him know that he arrived today later. So, all right, and there's those collectors again crying. They're jumping on each other and they're saying, "No, he unboxed them. He unboxed them." Yes, I did unbox them, and then they're going in my stand, and they're fantabulous. They are fantabulous. All right, so this is modern Mario, and man, he looks cool. I mean, like classic Mario looks, original Mario looks nifty, like every way, from the profile, from the side, from his little Mario jump dump butt. Just looks so cool. I mean, like they definitely, even in the 8-bit form, you can tell that the color does make a lot of difference, and he is really cool. And he also says Super Mario Brothers 30th. You may or may not be able to read that. I'm sorry. Getting some like ambient light in here, which I apologize for. Both of them side to side. Boing, 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 boing. But yeah, no, they are both pretty darn nifty. And as you can see, even though like technically the loadout, like they look the same, the colors really make all the difference. I mean, like that guy just looks really cool. I mean, like this guy looks cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is nifty. But when you put them both up next to each other, I mean, like seriously, take a look at the colors, look at them from the side. I mean, like, it makes a lot of difference in that extra modern color. What they can do with colors now compared to what they could do when the NES first came out. I mean, we can do all kinds of things with color now, but I mean, like, it really is like night and day. Right, so anyways, just so that you were aware, and in case you were wondering, that is the end of the unboxing for this one. Thank you for tuning in. This is Bandit Chimera. Coming up soon, we've got a couple more. Like I said, as soon as I get some of those other Amiibos, obviously, all my Ami fans or Amiibo fans, or if you just like Amiibo unboxings in general, obviously I've got more for you. I think up next for unboxings is probably going to be Assassin's Creed Syndicate, followed by the Fallout Pip-Boy edition. I don't have a lot of big bad unboxings this fall. I mean, like I've kind of spent most of my setup here. May or may not do, depending on what kind of cool stuff I get, a mini vlog kind of going through some of my setup from what I got from New York Comic Con, because New York Comic Con is closely approaching. And because it is closely approaching, I'm sure I will get some really cool stuff, may or may not. And obviously I'd like to share it with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. This is Bandit Chimera for Bandit Chimera's Corner. And as always, boys and girls, love and peace! Bye guys! Thank you very much.